Okay, check this out. I was getting ready to do the front, put in the front bearings, and this has been soaking in diesel. It's been in the ultrasonic cleaner, and I just blew this out a little bit with, there we go. Now the top will be clean. I just wanted to show you, I blew this out with parts cleaner. Look at this. Terrifying. So, don't assume things are clean, I guess is the lesson. I'm going to keep at this until I can get this out. Keep going. Alrighty, we're back. We're all clean, ready to go. I'm going to use this grease, oil, whatever. Got some here. Probably need more than that, but I have some in the gun. And then just going to pack these bearings. There's other videos on how to do this. Mark Durbin has a good one on time with the Durbins, and there's some other videos. So I'm not going to make a how to pack grease into bearings video. I'm just going to do it. And then we're on to the hub. Try to get it on the car. All right, bearings were hungry. They consumed a lot of grease. I got a little bit extra there. I'm going to just coat the inside of the hub, and then put a little on the race, put a little on the inside, and then I'll put in the inside bearings, and then put these dust caps, dust shields in. And I've got a little race installation tool and a dead blow hammer. So I'm going to do that on both sides, and then we'll get these on. All right, inside bearings are in, dust caps are on. I did end up putting more grease in that edge, just as a barrier, not because I feel like the bearing needs the grease. It's just like another grease barrier for the dust. And I just noticed something interesting on here. So this says min. Actually, doesn't look like it says min, but minimum, some number there, maybe 18 thick. And then here it says 1.215. And I know these start off, I believe, at 1.25. So maybe that's just an indicator. I heard you can go down to 1.22, but maybe you can go down to 1.215. That's what it says there. Anyway, I've got this spindle kind of lubed up with a little bit more grease, mostly just to protect it, so it doesn't rust. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to go grab the castle nut and washer and put the outer bearing in, get that set up. There we go, people. Oh my God, that is smooth. Oh yeah, very nice. So what I'm going to do now, because this bearing is going to come out, is I've got washer and castle nut. Now, I was tempted to coat these with something, and I did want to mention this from earlier, and that is that you do not mix greases with oil or anything. So I'm just gonna coat these with a little bit of the same grease, and then this one goes here, right? And then this is like a little process. We're gonna torque it down to 12 foot-pounds, and then we're gonna roll this a little, and then we're gonna back it off. And I believe, I'll check it, but I think it was just like 10 thou play in there. But basically it's just hand tight, like finger tight. And then you cotter pin it. And actually I have to get cotter pins. I did not save the cotter pins. Well, you don't save cotter pins, but I don't think I have the cotter pins for this because I didn't get a kit. So I need to go get the beefy cotter pin and do that before this is complete, but I'll do that later. So I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm not going to do that, but you put this on, torque it to 12, run it a little, and then you back it off until you've just got a tiny bit of play in it, and then you're good to go. So I'll check back with you after I've got the other side done and we're kind of ready to wrap up. Okay, so a couple things. The socket or nut size is 1 1/4. I happen to have one, which is convenient. But honestly, you guys, just tighten it up a bit and then run it. You can run it back and forth. I mean, run it both ways a little. this is really smooth. And then what you're going to do is essentially you're just going to back it off, and then just, you know, give it a little, like, you can, okay, so let me back up. This has two cotter pin positions, so it's got a cotter pin every 90 degrees. So what I would do is tighten it up, hand tight, and then just back it off to the first cotter pinnable position, which I don't know what that is on this because I can't see in there right now, but that's what I would do. And then you just, you know, you can check the play. This has almost 0 right now. Even if I back this off a little, it still has almost 0 play. So just, you can back this nut off really until it's pretty loose. And there's a range in there, probably because this washer's bent. Probably because that washer's bent. Yeah, I don't know. But you've got a little range in there, and play with that, and then you just basically, you know, tiny bit of play in there. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, I just have to get the cotter pin and finish this up and put the dust cap back on, and I'm going to do the other side. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the advice and being a bystander in the build here.